Yo, welcome back everyone to another custom character video in LEGO DC Supervillains. Today I got Echo, Marvel's Echo, not to be confused with any other Echo that might be out there. But yeah, I made this character today because the actual trailer for the series Echo just came out like yesterday by now. So I watched it, and honestly, I just want to say this: I was not very excited whenever they announced Echo was gonna have a show. Because I mean, to be fair, I feel like she's not really like, she's definitely not like as well known as Captain America or Iron Man or whatever. She's kind of I would say like a B, C tier Marvel character. So whenever they announced her show, I was a little bit I was like, man, who's this? Like, what are they gonna do? Make a show for the janitor that works at Marvel or works at Avengers Tower or whatever. I mean, I know Avengers Tower isn't even around anymore, but still, I was like, damn, bro, they're really just making shows for anyone now. But yeah, when I watched the trailer, I was actually like surprised. It actually looks pretty good. I'm excited, man. They got my boy Daredevil in there. They got Kingpin, that actor that plays. I should know this, man, but the actor that plays him, phenomenal, bro. He did such a good job in the Daredevil series, and I'm so excited. I'm so glad that they brought him back for Hawkeye, and also for Echo and stuff. So I'm actually looking forward to Echo. And the version that I'm making is more so based on the comic book look, not so much the live action. I just think the comic book version looks better. Which most of the time the comic book version, the comic book costume always looks better, just because it is kind of hard to pull off like a live action version of comic book stuff, because yeah, it looks goofy, most of the time if it's like super accurate. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So for the head, I went with custom head number 52. I chose this one because it does have some marks on her face, which Echo does have in the comic books. She has like not a face palm. She has a handprint on her face, like a white one. So it's not exactly a handprint, but it's yes, there's at least some markings on her face. For the hair piece, I could have used, I could have chose. There's a few pieces to choose from, but I prefer the swept back, and I just made it black. Let's see. I guess we'll go with the arms. So she does have she wears bandages, or she has bandages wrapped around from her hand all the way up to her elbows, and the same on one of her legs. So I went with sleeves because there really is no piece with bandages. So I went like that. I mean, there is this piece here, but unfortunately you can't change the yellow on top. So yeah, Mad Harriet's would work perfectly if I could have just changed the top. But yeah, only the bottom changes, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, it's pretty much the only piece with bandage type looking things. But I didn't even say that right. But whatever. For the hands, I went ahead and just made them white. And then the torso. So the torso, again, there's two torsos that work pretty good, or I guess there's Hawk Girl. Sounds like I said Hot Girl, but Hawk Girl. And black. I didn't end up going with this one just because it's got yellow, and I don't know, it just kind of bothered me a little bit. So I didn't go with Catwoman's, but I think Catwoman's works just as well. It's not the other one looks more comic book accurate, just because it shows some of her stomach, and this one is kind of covering her full torso. But I still think it works fine. For the legs, for the legs, I actually went with two different legs. So for the left one, I believe I went with did I go with this one? Yes, I went with live wires. And then for the right one, I just made it solid black. And then the hips, the final piece, well, I guess it's not the final piece, but for this section here, you just want to go ahead and make it black. And now for the final piece, which is just the weapons. Again, I could have gone with some guns, but honestly, I just prefer the way she looked with swords. I went with the gladius for both hands, and then just made it like a light gray color, like silver gray. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it for our custom Echo. Now all we gotta do is take her out to the Metropolis Hopeworld and showcase her around for a bit. Alright guys, here she is, our custom Echo in LEGO DC Supervillains. Looking absolutely good. I actually really do like this custom a lot. It was a simple one to make, obviously, but yeah, the thing looks really good. And I am planning on making Kingpin, so that's probably gonna be the next custom that I make, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, Echo looking awesome, bro. And honestly, I didn't even know what her powers were. I had to look up pretty much her bio, And so pretty much she's like Taskmaster. She can like copy moves and stuff. So that's pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, I'm excited for the show. Can't wait to see what that's all about. Can't wait to see Daredevil and Kingpin again back in action. But yeah, man, thank you all so much for watching this one. Let me know what you guys think of this one down in the comment section below. See you on the next one, guys. Take care. Peace.